Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel. And I'm live today, people, today with the one and only SILKSONG Pogo only challenge. And yes, I think it is actually truly the one and only day of all days where I'm going to be finishing Act 2 for realsies. I think I am actually for realsies going to be finishing Act 2 today. There's only one dang way to find out, so let's just jump straight into it. Because why wait? Why wait? Let's just jump straight on into it. Now, I do have a checklist. Oh my gosh, Hunter, you just scared the ever-living daylight out of me, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. You gotta be careful. Jump scare. Yo. I am chilling, bro. I've been enjoying some Legends ZA today, the new Pokemon game. I have it's been a pleasantly surprising experience. It has been quite fun, and I'm happy to say that as someone who has not been a huge fan of the Pokemon games that have come out in the last several years. All right, so I do have more or less a checklist of some stuff that I know I need to do. Okay, and that stuff is gonna start in the slab, because I do know I have to complete the slab. There's just a couple fleas in there. I sent the boys to Fleetopia. I don't really give a damn about getting all the other fleas. So let's see. I have the slab. I have to go down to Deep Docks and do some cleanup there, some prep for Act 3. And then other than that, it literally is just whatever the prereqs are for Act 3 that I might not have done so far, if any. And then Act 3 right after that. So yeah, let's start off by heading over to the slab. There's literally nothing I need here other than a couple fleas, which I no, that is nothing. There's literally nothing I need here. Obviously, the secret boss I want to fight, but that is something I can do of my own volition. You got to get it still. You haven't seen any spoilers. I thankfully have mostly avoided spoilers. I have seen what Mega Meganium. Dude, that's actually a funny name, Mega Meganium. I have seen what Mega Meganium looks like, and I am that is the starter I chose. So unfortunately, I did get spoiled of that, which is pretty sad for me. But other than that, like story spoiler wise, I haven't seen any spoilers, thankfully. You gonna do the true ending for this? If you mean this challenge, then yes, I am definitely gonna be doing the true ending. Obviously, first we gotta get the normal ending, quote unquote. Well, actually, that's not true. We don't gotta get the normal ending. We can just go straight into getting the void ending, or like the trapping the mommy ending, which technically is its own ending. Oh, yo, what's up? What's up, guy? Yo, I forgot I had to talk to you. Oh, I'm glad I did talk to you. I do need to see you in front of your broken lover robot lady friend. Not even lady friend, guy friend. I need to see you there to finish your quest. But you know what? Should I just do that right now? No, I'm not even close. You've never choose the grass starters ever, but we'll probably choose the water starter, whatever it is. It's Totodile. It is Totodile for this game. It's like the lineup of starters that I don't care too much about. Like, I think honestly my favorite among those among the three options, first of all, I actively dislike Tepig. That's the fire starter option. I do personally actively like dislike Tepig, so I don't like, I was never gonna choose Tepig. I have slightly positive feelings about Feraligatr. Like, Feraligator's pretty cool, but it's not like I really like Feraligatr. Nothing like that, you know? And then I have moderately positive feelings about Chikorita. I actually do like Chikorita quite a bit. That's who I always picked in, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver when I used to play that as a kid, you know? So that's who I'd be picking in this game too. All right, bet, Hunter. And you know what, bro? I do appreciate the Twitch view as well. That's sick. Okay. All right. So I actually can't heal here, so I do want to be a little careful. You know what? I could have just taken the... Oh shit, yo, Hunter! Thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate it. I didn't even realize you weren't following over here on Twitch, but thank you, man. Thank you. Hello there, indeed. All right. I did kind of forget the fact that I could have just fast traveled here from a Bellevue station, but you know what? We're gonna do that right now anyway, so that's fine. All right, so first of all, open this door up. Then I'm gonna come down here and sit at this bench. I do have to remember with this crest, I actually cannot heal against enemies, so I do want to be careful with it. I do want to be careful with it. Yo, Brownie, bro, what's good, man? How you doing? Welcome into the chat. All right. I definitely do not remember the optimal path through this area, so I guess we just will be exploring. You know what? I actually am wrong. I must have set this up. Skills, items. No, I don't think items would count. Upgrade items. Yeah, because yes. Okay, because there actually is a few things I want from here. There's a memory locket and there's a mass shard. So I definitely need to get both of those. So you know what? I'm gonna put this up on this side. I can see it a little better. Beautiful. Oh, love to see it. Got bored from school, then went home and proceeded to beat your Pantheon 2 best time by 5 minutes. Oh, that's pretty sick. Congratulations on that, man. Big ups on that. All right, I can clearly see that I can go up here. Thank you. I would be so hyped for a Pantheon of this game, bro. A Pantheon of this game would go unbelievably hard. So let's see. I actually don't even have the map yet. Or maybe you have the map? No, okay. So that's the memory locket. Bet. I'm glad I have that. The map, I think... Don't you get the map, like, at the end of this area? Or rather, like, after exploring most of the things? I don't quite remember. The only other thing that, like, I straight up might not even do here is... There is... a boss fight that's a part of one of the quest lines. Like, one of the wishes. And... depending on how many wishes I have to complete, like, that are still required before I can access Act 3, there is a somewhat decent chance that I will not be, I will not even be grabbing that, or fighting that boss. Okay, here's another bench. I like that. Maybe we also want to get a map up here somewhere. Some way, somehow. Yes, I knew it. I will take that. Alright, so there's a mass shard that's like up at the tippy top. I should also, if possible, have items enabled. Will that tell me where the keys are? Yeah, it will. So that's good. So I'll at least more or less know where to go. Bro's trying his best not to say Broodmother's name. Dude, I'll be so honest with you. I did not remember that name of that boss. That was the only reason I didn't call the boss by its name, is that I just straight up did not remember. Okay, so looking at where I am, apparently I can go to the right from here. Alright, let's see, keys. Top, up, and left right now. That's the first destination. Okay. I lied, because I need a key to access that. So, is there alternate entrance up there? Maybe I have to go the long way. But don't I need a key to also go here? Oh, but I have this key already. Okay, cool. All the cool stuff in this area you need a key for. Oh, this is just the Pogo challenge. Jesus. I'm out here taking damage. Alright, well this is just the Pogo challenge. Wow. Is the Witch's Crest like kind of low-key kind of bad for pogoing spikes? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that. Jesus, dude. Oh my god. Alright, I'm already messing up heavy style. Alright, let's lock in. You kind of like, oh my god, interact, like you kind of collide with the, like the bottom a little bit when you pogo the spikes. I guess, wow, that's insane. Okay, I literally hit the fucking spike with my pogo, but it didn't actually pogo it. Or with the harpoon, but it didn't harpoon it. That's crazy. Oh my god. I guess when you pogo an enemy with this crest, you actually, like, kind of phase into the enemy a little bit. No. Oh, okay. If I get hit, I die here, so it's time to lock in. So when you're hitting a spike like this, that you don't, like, there's nothing to phase it. Wow, like that was literally me spamming spamming attack just now. So that's how like sensitive it is to you like propelling yourself into the spike, which is crazy, All right, but what I was trying to say was normally this this crest, like, when you pogo an enemy, you kind of like phase into the enemy and become invulnerable from damage while you're doing that. So normally it's like safe to go for the pogos, but not against the spikes apparently. Not against the spikes at all apparently. Yo, Chair, do I think Hollow Knight was better? I'd put them basically on the same level, I gotta say. Like, I might say I like Hollow Knight more, but that's just because I've like have more. What, bro? Oh my god. Of course. Yeah, I might say I like Hollow Knight more, but that would only be because I've like had more time to to enjoy it, you know? But I would say they're both amazing, obviously, right? That doesn't even need to be said. They're definitely both amazing. What about you? Have you played both, Chair? Like, that would be the first question, I guess. Have you played both? I'm gonna just play it safe. Hello? Oh my god, bro. I literally harpooned it again. I harpooned it and then, like, it didn't actually grip onto it. Holy shit. Alright, that's actually sick. That's a health upgrade. I really like that. Alright, I think we have, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have one more before we're at max health, which is kind of fire. I've been doing a good job collecting all of them, I guess. Wait, why did that specific spiked ball reset my position when all the other ones weren't? Oh, only the one that was moving wasn't actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Guess I'm going this direction first. You tried SILKSONG but didn't like it. That's interesting. What was it that you didn't like about it, if I can ask? You just got Hollow Knight on Steam so you can mod it? Oh, that's sick, dude. Like, yeah, Hollow Knight, it's at that point where it's for sure been out long enough to where it definitely has some like really cool mods out by now. So that's really cool. That's awesome. I have not done anything with modding Hollow Knight myself. I have no issue with getting Hollow Knight on Steam. I just do not happen to have it because like 90% of my Hollow Knight gameplay has been on Switch, so I actually just don't have it on Steam. But yeah, so I don't have any experience with modding it myself, but modding it would be super cool, that's for sure. Wait a minute, I like don't want to be here at all. Oh my god, but here I am. No, this has got to be one of the keys, right? Yeah, I do not care about fighting you guys. Yeah. I'm indolent, bro. I'm indolent about it. I got my key. I'm out of here now. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Leave me alone. It was just slow. The voice lines could have been better. Yeah, I would say, I mean, to be fair to SILKSONG, the first like hour, I mean, it doesn't have to be an hour, because if you know what you're doing, you can actually go a lot faster. Oh, I can't get in there yet still. But the first hour or so of Hollow Knight is also pretty slow. Like, before you get the dash, or the dodge, I guess, in Hollow Knight, it's also pretty slow. And it takes a similar amount of time if you know what you're doing. Here's the difference. If you know, like, the optimal route, it takes a pretty similar amount of time to get the sprint in SILKSONG as it does to get the dash in Hollow Knight, the Mothwing Cloak. It takes a pretty similar amount of time. The difference is it takes if you're just doing like a first time playthrough or a casual playthrough and you don't know the optimal routing of things, or if you like explore a lot so you find an alternate path that's like a bit of a slower one, it takes a lot longer to get the dash in SILKSONG than it does to take than it does to get the dash in Hollow Knight. It takes a lot longer to get the dash in SILKSONG. So I would say that's a valid complaint, that the game is like, the start of the game is slow, you know? It feels slow. Like, that is valid. Soon I'm in a normal game where every boss I fight got a double, so I fought two bosses at once. That sounds like a lot of fun, honestly. That would be like a really cool challenge to do. It's kind of a basic one. Like, I feel like a lot of people have already done it, so it's not the next thing I would do personally, but that is definitely a cool challenge to be doing, without a doubt. All right, so am I just a stupid lost baby boy right now? Let me just follow the map. Like, I have this map, let me follow it. I really thought I would be able to go get that other key by now, but I guess not. Okay, I still can't even unlock that. Why didn't Hornet have heart attacks at the start? She kind of explains it. Oh, here we go. She kind of explains it like right after the tutorial area, like right at the start of Bone Bottom, like when she's talking to the one, like the chapel maid or whatever. She explains that the cage that she was trapped in had like binds that restricted her magic and her silk. I mean, not magic, it's like silk is what it restricted, although that is just magic, you know. And that she, because she spent so much time in that cage, she's like not at peak strength, you know. And that's this game's like, oh, in the sequel you lose all your abilities you gained in the first game, you know, like that's this game's canon reason for that happening or whatever. Okay, well that actually worked out really well just now. Yeah, so that's why, like, at the start of the game she's like, as you put it, having those heart attacks. Man, fuck, the Witch's Crest Pogo is really quite annoying for spikes. Jesus. Yeah, I agree that there are not as many, like, iconic, quote-unquote, or memorable... Okay, Hunter. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. There's not as, like, many iconic or memorable voice lines in this game as there were in the first one. Like literally, for example, Shaw, you know? Like, there's not as many of those. But I think there are still, like, the voices and stuff in this game are still cool overall. Like, they are still cool. Okay, what do I need to get here? Literally, literally nothing. Just go all the way to the left. Okay, I do need to somehow get through there. And by somehow, I mean just like that. Okay, over here. Oh, this is the cracking of the snapping of the next point of the game. Too bad I will not be getting to experience such pleasures. Hey guys. Ooh, you saw that double hit? Uh-oh, I'm gunked. Thankfully, this gunk is not as bad as the gunk in Bile Water. Oh, that was a close one. I definitely just accidentally, like, hit a non-pogo just now, so. Oh, I did not mean to attack. I did not mean to bind there. Luckily, he hit me out of the bind animation, so I didn't end up hitting him. That was kind of funny. Very good, very good. Owie, you guys, owie. Do I one-shot you? I don't, so I'll do this so I do one-shot you. Oh, I don't one-shot you even with that. Okay. Oh, is that the key? Oh, no, Seared Organ. Okay, true. Yeah, that quest line, I'm pretty sure I'm still just, like, hard stuck on. I don't think I'll be able to do it. Guys, for real? No, 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 thank you. No! I hit the bind on accident again. I'm mashing trying to get out of the frickin'... I'm mashing trying to get out of the frickin', the gunkiness, and I accidentally bind because of it, and I hit the guy. God dang it. That was literally the last enemy, I'm pretty sure, too. So here we go. Time to just do that over again, I'm pretty sure. My opinion, comparing when you get Dash and Hollow Knight and SILKSONG is not a good comparison. A better one is comparing when you get Dash and Hollow Knight and the fight with the fourth chorus. Yo, Brownie, I gotta completely disagree with you on that one. Fourth chorus is way later in SILKSONG than the dash is in Hollow Knight. The dash is like the first movement ability you get in Hollow Knight. The second ability you get overall. I'm taking way too much damage right now. And the fourth chorus is after like the third ability you get. Not much less the first movement one. Like the comparison would be Vengeful Spirit is the like equivalent. God dang it. Vengeful Spirit is the counterpart of Silk Spear. And then the dash is the counterpart of Mothwing Cloak. And then the umbrella is the counterpart of like whatever the next thing you would get is in terms of progression. Down Desolate Dive, I guess. Although the cloak, yeah, the cloak is a good counter because the cloak is oh wow, there. Nope, I'm dead. I'm sorry, I'm like locked in right now, you guys. Okay, I did not realize how much range that attack would have. Because you get dash in Hollow Knight after 2 to 3 bosses. Well, it would be, I mean, yeah, if you're kind of Gruzmother. But even still, I think there's more bosses in SILKSONG than there like before. The thing with SILKSONG is it's a lot more open. It's a lot more open. Fourth course is like the Mantis Lords in terms of progression area. That sounds about right. That feels right. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Dude, I ungunked and my recoil put me into another gunk, bro. What is that? Why are you landing? You were in the air, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I just gunked myself. I'm definitely hit here. How did I not take damage there? Get on the ground, please. Thank you. And they spawn right on top of me. Man, I'm just dead again. Why? Like, I literally got to the end of the freaking on my first try. This gauntlet is giving me trouble for no reason. Wrong direction. Alright, one left. Just don't sell. There we go. Ooh, that fire DOT coming in clutch. Holy moly. Okay, good. Last key I need. Alright, well, I'm gonna bench warp real quick just to heal. Dude, Brownie, are you sure about that, man? In the any percent speed run of Hollow Knight, are you sure like it takes less minutes to get dash in Hollow Knight than it does to get dash in SILKSONG? Oh my god, I can't drop down there anymore? It's a one-way? Okay, good. I was about to say, no shot. Oh, there was a bench right here anyways. Oops. Why are you using the witch if your only form of just to spice it up a little bit. I'm definitely not using witch on like boss battles and stuff like that, on boss fights, Hunter. Like I've just been using Hunter and the Hunter's Crest and the Hunter Crest and the I've been using the Hunter's Crest and the Architect's Crest like basically all game. So just to switch it up, I like have the Witch Crest on. Okay, now I just go all the way down, I guess. There is a Weaver effigy. I don't care about that. Yeah. Yeah, literally just... I got the health upgrade. I got the memory locket. Just the boss fights that I care about now. Why is the map so big? Because Team Cherry is goated. That's why the map is so big. It is because Team Cherry is goated. Okay. Now there is a shortcut. What the fuck? The Sands of Karak? Oh, I guess I am above the Sands of Karak here. Man, I do not remember this being a thing. Is this the Weaver boss fight? I think it is. I don't remember it being next to... I don't remember accessing it from, like, a Sands of Karak biome, though. What is this? The Weaver effigy, right? Yeah, it is. What the heck? We'll be right back. Okay, bet. Not speed runs, they do too much. Oh. Well, then you're definitely wrong. Because from taking it from the casual playthrough perspective, like you have the Forgotten Crossroads, and then after the Forgotten Crossroads is Green Path. I mean, you're not even here. I can re-explain this once you get back. Don't you get the Architect's Crest in the Underworks? Yes, you do get the Architect's Crest in the Underworks. So I have been to the Underworks. We're at the end of Act 2. There's like not much left Act 2 wise in this run right now. I'm doing one of the last Act 2 related things. What the hell? Dude, of course you freaking do an attack that's just stealing rosaries. LOL. Just check. Oh, just check for speedrun holidays faster, but I've seen many people get to dash faster. Yeah. So what? Okay. So what I was gonna say is, first of all, now I'm like confident on both parts because if you just checked, like now we know both aspects of it. But like first of all, for okay, yeah, unlock this. For Hollow Knight, from the speedrunning perspective, yes, literally you get to the like dash faster in Hollow Knight than you do in SILKSONG, because all you have to do is the big dude, Forgotten Knight? No, what's his name? Failed Champion or False Knight. That's what it is. False Knight. All you have to do is False Knight, then you have to fight Hornet. That's it. And this one, you have to fight Moss Mother. You have to fight the Bell Beast. Then, let me think, after Bell Beast. Then you have to fight Lace. Then you can go into Farfields. Then you can go into Farfields after like more bosses. Literally more bosses. Let's switch to Architects. I have a blue. What would I want to put on this blue? Probably just make my tools stronger. Probably just make my tools stronger. But in SILKSONG, yeah, so that's for the speedrunning perspective. But then even not in the speedrunning perspective, in the casual perspective, you get the dash much earlier in Hollow Knight than you get the sprint in this game. Because if you think about it from the casual's perspective, you could completely like there's so many more side areas to explore in this game that lead up to the where you get the sprint, versus how many side areas there are in Hollow Knight that lead up to where you get the dash. In Hollow Knight, it's literally just Forgotten Crossroads. You can't get anywhere from Forgotten Crossroads without the dash first. The only exception to that is if you save a shit ton of geo, you can get to the Crystal Peak first, like from the toll area. You can get to the Crystal Peak first, but the amount of geo you have to find, like, to do that, the only way you would do that is if you purposefully are farming to get that much geo before you like progress the game normally. So I wouldn't even consider that in the casual experience. There's no way just a casual playthrough of the game would have you be doing all that. No, you have to fight Lace too. Oh no, you're right. Oh no, yeah, we're talking about for dash. Yeah, just Moss and Bell Beast. Well, there you go. Even then, it's just Vengeful. It's just False Knight you have to fight. Going to try to get good luck, Chair. It's not too bad if you know what you're doing. It's actually not too bad, Chair, if you know what you're doing. Why do I still have moss berries? Because there is a secondary side quest that you can like if you collect 7 moss berries or something like that, you can upgrade the tool. All right, let's see how this goes, boys. This is actually one I'm pretty excited for. The first sinner. I might switch to the Hunter's Crest for this. We'll see how it goes. Oh my god. What a cool intro to the fight. And she like spins her own dress. Ah, fuck it, this fight's so cool. Okay. Okay. Right now I'm kind of just gonna relearn the pattern of the fight. I don't quite remember. I don't remember like the attacks too much. Although I did sight read this boss pretty effectively on my first playthrough. Okay, so you don't go straight down with that. Okay, that hit me? That's kind of weird. Oh, you're gonna be so fast soon. Okay, that was a hit at least. Okay, charged up hit, not bad. Okay, I definitely could have gotten a hit there. Nice. Another charged up hit. Nice, another charged up hit. Okay, we're cooking up a little bit here, I'd say. Woo! That was a close one. Okay, I hit her, but I also did take damage there. So I do need a heal here, and that'll bring me to full. No, okay. Getting a parry there is not really a positive trade for me. No, too slow. Oh, parried again. Too bad. It's more like she's parrying me rather than I'm parrying her. Oh my goodness, brother. Okay, there we go. That's a hit. First one in like ages. Oh, she's healing. Don't let her. Oh, dang it. I forgot that she does that, bro. This boss is so cool. I mean, I gotta say, compared to Grandmother Silk, this fight is a lot more tame. At least so far. Obviously, I know there's phase 2. I know there's phase 2. We'll see how much more hectic it gets in phase 2. Also, bro, I've seen there's a modded version of this fight that like has her like voided up. It looks so cool. Like it looks so cool. I can't even describe how cool that looks. That's something I like would love to do. Absolutely love to do it. I'm getting impatient. I'm trying to go for hits when I shouldn't be. She's so fast. There we go. That's and a stagger. I love that. Not able to get too many hits out of it, but I'll still take it. Oh, I get hit again when I go for that. It sucks. Okay, that's good. Charged up hit though. Okay, I can heal. Yeah, not this time. Not this time, lady. Oh, okay. We're in kind of like a phase 1.5 maybe. Oh my goodness. She's changing up her Johns right now. No, not happening, lady. Absolutely not happening. Oh my goodness, I almost just smacked her. That was so close. No, she stands up and gets so tall with it. Nice. No, I was too high up in the air. Dude, I need to heal so bad here. Oh my god, she got me. She got me. I'm not using my tools at all, which is so silly, but like... No way! Oh, I'm dead. Dang it! Oh my goodness, brother. Ooh, Architect's Crest is definitely not the move here, but I don't know if my ego will allow me to switch to a different one. I don't know if my ego will allow me. Oh, I disagree with that, Brownie. It was it was a good several hours for me before I got the dash in my first playthrough. I fully explored Hunter's March, basically. Obviously, there are certain things you can't explore Hunter's March without the without wall jump, without dash, stuff like that, you know? But like from what is explorable, and it's a good like 80% of Hunter's March I did explore. Not counting the Act 3 section of Hunter's March. Counting that, it's definitely not 80%. Nope, definitely not. Holy God, you just be dodging every day of the week. It's like every time I approach to get a pogo off, she backs up, dude. There we go. Okay, that time at least I pogoed into her backing up. That's definitely a parry there. Shoot, no shot. Okay, that's a hit. There we go. That's another one. Okay, I just landed on top of her. If I can like build up Silk though, that's definitely gonna be nice. Build up Silk before I have to heal, so even when I do heal, I'll still have like a good amount. Yeah, I wouldn't call that a good amount. No, you're healing, bro. I didn't even realize it. Obviously would have just went for my own heal after stopping yours first if I saw it coming. You are so quick with it, lady. I think I hit her with that. Oh my God. She teleported away so fast, I kind of can't even tell. Okay, that somehow hit. I don't think I hit with that one. Oh, brother. Nice. Yeah, no, not happening, not happening. Yeah, also not happening. Oh, that was a close one. Nice. Oh, only one hit from a stagger is crazy work. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that soon. Okay, built up a good amount of Silk at least again. Nice. I'm kind of in the flow right now. I'm in the flow a little bit. I like that. Oh, good hit. Good hit again. Oh my goodness. Oh, go for a heal, dude. I know you want to. Yeah, I knew you want to. I knew you wanted to. Oh, I missed that. That's fine. Oh, I jumped into her. Go for the heal here. See how that works out for me. Pretty well so far. Very good punish. Okay, I tried to turn around and pogo into the direction I came from. Did not quite work out. No, she's really getting greedy with those heals. She has not mastered the art of waiting for a safe heal like I have. All right, there we go, boys. That is phase 1 completed. All right, let's see how phase 2 goes. Oh, I forgot you do that attack. Oh, she went for the heal at the perfect time there, kind of. Oh, I knew I was going to take damage there. Every time I try to punish it in that way, I do. Too slow on the punish there. Oh my God. Just barely was not in the range of that. Nice. Good punish. Alright, get a heal here. Oh, I went for the double jump, but I was a little too slow with it, I guess. Oh, I really thought that was gonna hit. Okay, just heal here, just heal here. Never, ever letting you get that heal, by the way. At least not on purpose. Ooh, it was clean. It was clean, brother. Oh, that was not as clean. All right, there's a stagger. No, and I don't even get like a hit, bro. Oh my God, that was far. I don't think so, lady. I can heal. I should go for a heal soon. That's a good opportunity right there. Perfect. Wow, I really was jumped low there, huh? Lower than I thought, at least. Yeah, not letting me do that, lady. We've already established this. Oh my goodness. Damn it. Not a fan of that. Yeah. Oh, dang it, dude. She was so far away. It felt like I don't think I could have done anything there. One more hit and I can heal. Just go for the heal. Right as a response to that, go for the heal. Dang it. Okay, at least... No! What a bad time for me to go for that. Oh, god damn it. Nice! Oh, boys. Oh my goodness. That was a crazy sound that just came out of my mouth. Oh my goodness, boys. Pogo only second try the first sinner. Let's fucking go. Whew. Oh my goodness, dude. With Architect's Crest, too. Whew. The Vengeful Spirit allows you to skip Fungal Waste, but it's perfect. That is actually true. That is actually true. That is true. You can get to the Fungal Waste. Oh. That's funny, bro. True enough. True enough, Brownie. That is true. Let's go, Brownie. GG's on your Pantheon one time. That's what's up. Ooh, alright. That was probably gonna be the peak for me. I was really excited to do that one, and now I have officially done it. So that's really fun. That's really cool. Okay, and I think it is, you know, it feels like the right time there to retire this crest. To retire the Architect's Crest. That would be the little capstone achievement for my good friend at the Architect's Crest. For the last, really the last boss that actually requires a needle to fight. I'm gonna switch back to the Hunter. Probably I'll be using the Wanderer Crest as well once, not the Wanderer, sorry, the Shaman Crest once I get that. And then that will probably be my, like, forever crest following the end of Act 2. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, we get some lore. Am I able to do first sinner Act 3? I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. You can fight first sinner in Act 3. There's no prerequisites to fighting her. You just have to come to where she is. I mean, I guess the prerequisites in that case would be this, like, getting the keys to unlock the different parts of the slab. So look at this, you guys. The lore there, I suppose, is that Grandmother Silk can take just a common spider bug and turn them into a weaver, because that's literally what we're seeing happen right now. SILKSONG definitely took me longer, but had easier bosses. Yeah, I would say, I mean, that's a fair enough assessment, honestly. That is a fair enough assessment of the situation. I definitely have, like, on average, I took a lot less time per boss in SILKSONG than I did for Hollow Knight. But again, I really just think that's because I'm more of an epic gamer than I was back then, you know. I don't necessarily think that's because SILKSONG is easier. Like, I think the average person will take longer with the SILKSONG bosses and the Hollow Knight bosses if they were both to do, like, you know. If you could set up a simulation, ready? Hear me out, ready? Hear me out. This is a simulation. We make a save state, right? We make a save state. And then in the like on the first playthrough, right? The first timeline, we have our theoretical guy, average gamer, you know, not like a top tier gamer, he's not particularly great in any video game, just an average gamer, right? We have him beat Hollow Knight and see how long it takes him, see how many tries per boss, yada yada, all that good stuff, right? And then once he beats Hollow Knight, we take all that information, right? We take notes. We're men of science, of course. Then we do the same thing. Well, first of all, we have to load the save state. Obviously, we load the save state, and then we do the same thing for SILKSONG, and then compare. See which one took him longer, by how much longer it took him, all that kind of stuff. I guess I'll take this, right? What else would I want? Yeah, literally nothing. And then the double heal combo seems like a pretty good one. Make my heals better and still keep them fast. Yeah, very, very good, sir. Very good, sir. Other than that, I would just want more silk, maybe. But like, okay. And then we would see. I wonder how long he would take with SILKSONG, how long he would take with Hollow Knight. You know, how long either way. Okay, so next up, let's go to the deep docks. Next up, let's go to the deep docks. And I just spent all this time putting on this outfit, but you know what? So I'm about to change it, because let's go fight the Brothers Cygnus, whatever. And we'll have to see just how that freaking goes, because that fight is going to be probably an absolute nightmare. No pogoing allowed, because they're immune to pogos. So pogoing is not going to do anything for me. So first of all, the heals don't matter. The heals don't matter because they, I won't be able to gather silk. I do want the magma bell, and then I need the wisp fire lantern. And then what else would help me like live longer? Fractured mask for sure. Fractured mask for sure. Let me take this off. Any other red tools that would help me live longer? Literally no. It is just the plasmium file, which I still only have 3 uses of, bro. Did I never like buy a capacity upgrade from Forge Daughter or something? What is going on? Oh, I can repair the, sure. I mean, why not? I wonder what version of it does it give me? The silk shot. So it just uses the normal shot of it. Okay. Like, how do I still only have 3 freaking uses of the plasmium file? Guess what? It is hard but possible to hit it with Reaper Pogo at the side? The Brother Cygnus? Really? That's crazy. Crazy if true. I mean, Reaper is actually banned for this challenge, so I don't know if that necessarily helps me too much. If I were to... Oh my gosh. If I were to use the Reaper crest for anything in this challenge, it would be for that, though. That's for sure. Now, is this really the run back I'm gonna have to do? There's no bench over here? Yeah, there is no bench over here. Well, that sucks that I already fucking took a hit. Well, let's do this and just see how it goes. So if I can do it with Reaper crest, then surely I can do it with this crest, right? Wow, that's a bad start. Like, maybe I just have to hit them at the perfect angle. The angle to end all angles. Yeah, nope. I've done experimenting. Oh, he just summoned in somebody, didn't he? Yep, he did. Yeah, no idea. Well, I can hit these guys' rocks. I can hit the rocks back at them, and that is acceptable. A little bit of extra DPS there is fine, because those rocks technically would count for the purposes of this challenge as environmental objects, so I can hit those. But yeah, what my assumption from like the testing I've done on these streams is that these guys, they're not immune at the top of their hitbox to damage, you know? Like, that's not how their immunity to pogos works. That they like, if you hit them on their head, they won't take damage. And when you pogo, you're going to be hitting them on their head, obviously, you know? Like, you might think, oh, that's probably how it works. From my experience, that's not how it works. Because I have been very particular about pogoing to their exact side and, like, it just not doing anything, you know? Sorry, just kind of focusing up. There's a lot of guys at once here. There we go. Nice. And then also another thing you'll notice is if you do smack them, like not pogo, just normal smack, at the top of their head, they still take damage. They're not immune to damage at the top, you know. So my assumption was that the way these guys have their pogo immunity like programmed or whatever you would call it is that they literally, like, if it's an attack that is a down air, they're immune to it, you know? But apparently that's not quite how it works, I guess. Kind of crazy to think, but there you go. All right. Phase 2? Is that was it? What the fuck was that? That made just wide bro fucking emote on me just now. If that wasn't phase 2. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. I thought he was just summoning in like a normal like helper, but nope. That was him summoning in his big brother. Fuck. I'm taking a lot of damage right now. I'm not a fan. Okay, I can smack. Oh my god. Can I not smack that? I literally can. So what the hell was that when I literally just smacked it? Alright, it is definitely like possible in this game to target down like one of these guys even with this crest I'm using right now. The targeting on it is pretty consistent in terms of like who you want it to attack, if you just, you know, kind of pay attention to who's closer. However, I do not want to do that at the expense of like my ability to dodge. Now, obviously, this is not the attempt, you guys. For sure, this is not the attempt. Yeah, that is obviously not the attempt. Now, Sammy, when you say you used Architect's Crest, did you use the charged Pogo was able to deal damage to them for you? Because if that is the case, then I will definitely switch over to the Architect's Crest. But just to clarify, this is a Pogo only challenge. Pogo only challenge. So these guys, from my knowledge, are completely immune to Pogos. And I've tried bringing in the Architect's Crest to like other places that other people that are immune to Pogos, and it doesn't make a difference. Like they still don't take damage, you know. Wow, that was a close one. All right, I am just gonna do this. And just pray that this is the attempt. If not, I'll have to go refill my blue. But, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world if that does end up being the case. Okay, yeah. This, I honestly did struggle a decent amount with this fight, which is funny, at least compared to most other fights that I really, on my first playthrough. Obviously, this is not my first playthrough. I struggled with this fight a lot more than some of the other, like, what you could maybe say are objectively harder fights in the game. Ooh, if I took damage from that, I would have been sad. But it wasn't anything, like, crazy. Like, probably not more, like, under 5 tries for me to beat this fight. You know, nothing crazy. So, I feel you. Like, this fight is definitely not one of the most difficult in the game or anything. It's just unfortunate that in the Pogo-only challenge, they're a little more difficult. Yeah, so here's the thing, Sammy. Those tools are banned. Like, the damage from like a cogfly, that is literally you directly attacking an enemy basically with most of those tools. So those tools are banned. The only tools that are allowed are like the self-buffing ones. So for example, the plasmium file, which I'm like clearly obviously I'm using that one right now. Something like the flea brew, that's allowed, right? Something like the flint slate that it just busts your nail, that's allowed, right? But the ones that are attacks in and of themselves, those are not allowed. So this crest that I'm using right now, this is a blue, or this tool, I mean. It's a blue tool. Wow, that's so much damage. It's a blue tool, and it's all happening in the background, you know? So it's kind of like a gray area of whether it's allowed under the rules of the challenge. I'm only, and even then, I'm only using it because, like, I don't have another option. Like, even I'm only using it because I don't have another option, you know? The only ways to damage these guys are with, like, I can only damage them with certain blue tools, you know? And even then, those blue tools, like, I don't use those on normally, you know? If an enemy's not immune to Pogo, I'm literally only damaging them, that's insane, with Pogos. I took a lot more damage than I really, really needed to there. The next time he summons in allies, it should be the second phase, where he summons in his brother. And then from there, I don't think he's going to be summoning in anymore. From that point on. Yeah, supposedly that's what another chatter said. I haven't tested it myself, you know? I haven't tested it myself. But it's actually it brings up a good question. Wow, that's annoying. That's annoying. Because I actually do have the Reaper crest banned in this challenge. The Reaper and the Hunter, or sorry, not the Hunter. The Reaper and the Wanderer crest, their Pogos are too easy to use without any downsides. Compared to the more like quote-unquote skillful Pogos, such as like the Hunter or the Beast or something like that, you know? So those, I do have those two crests banned. The Wanderer, or the Reaper, one of them. But what's better in terms of the Pogo only challenge? Using a banned crest that technically can hit the boss, or using the gray area that's not even a Pogo to beat the boss? To be honest, like, I probably would rather use the Reaper there. But if it's like, oh my god, why are you like jumping when I'm above you? That's so dumb. Oh, if I took damage there, I would have been so mad. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Like, why did I think I would live that? Guys, can we give me some space? What is that? Literally into the lava, bro. Into the lava. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I had enough to refill my plasmium. Interesting. Okay. No shot. Okay. Oh my god. If I took damage there, I would have like, I definitely would have geeked out. Oh my god, bro. No, no, no. I'm going back to the bench. I'm going back to the bench. Yeah, no shot. I'm going back to the bench, bro. Screw this fight, honestly. Worst one for the challenge so far, without a doubt. Alright. We go Plasmium here, boys. Honestly, Plasmium, ooh. Plasmium farming with the Architect's Crest would definitely be the move here, without a doubt. Like, just fully upping on my Plasmium reserves with the Architect's Crest. That actually would be the move to get the infinitely regenerating health. Alright, if I fail on this challenge, I'll do that. If I fail on this attempt, I mean, I'll switch to that method. Yo, you've got to be kidding me, bro. I request that you die. Thank you. Yo, stop emoting, bro. What is up with that? Yo, I hate that the walls are lava on this fight. That really sucks for me and the people I care about. That really sucks that the walls are lava. God dang it. Why are you missing, Charm? Alright, kind of counterintuitive. I kind of want to stay closer to him, if anything. Definitely not when he does that, though. I wonder, can he do his melee attack when... Can he do his melee attack when he has me cornered? Yo, what was that angle of him throwing the thing just now? Dog, this is awful. This is awful. Woo, okay. It kind of seems like he doesn't. Like, he won't do the melee attack when I'm already kind of, like, backed up into a corner here. Which is real. It's actually a good way to kind of take advantage of his AI. Because it's... When I know that the melee attack is coming, like, right there, it's really easy to get out of the way of it fast. Although, when he does it in a specific timing like that, it does make it him pretty easily able to dodge my wisp fire. Wisp fire. Fuck, dude. I really want to stay close to I really want to stay close to like the twin blade one. Because he's the one who I've done all the damage to. Like, he's the one who I want to die first, you know? And so if I just leave it to the automatic targeting of the Wisp-Fire Lantern, like, I want it to go to him only. At least at the start here. Whew, okay. That tripped me up a little bit with the angle the guy was throwing his spear at, but... Yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Back up. What do you do? Okay, my theory seems to have been wrong. Oh my god, you guys. Like, I'm not that close to the fight ending necessarily. Oh, why are you missing Wistfire? I'm not that close to the fight ending necessarily, but I feel like I must be close to the dude dying, right? The first one, the Twin Blade guy dying. And then once he dies, I feel like, oh, I'll be able to live forever. I feel like I'll be able to live forever. Like, I can just dodge so much more easily once there's only one of them. I will say though, if once there's only one of them, the other one starts summoning in allies, like the way the first one does, like when he's alone, oh, that will be bad news bears. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I don't like them having me, like, on either side. Or them being on either side of me. I have them on either side, rather than they have me on either side. I literally smacked it away! Ugh. No, what is that targeting? I'm at like, really, I'm at 2 health remaining. Please die, bro. Please die. The amount of health is ridiculous. Oh my god. Even the first phase didn't last this long, bro. God damn. And I miss that. Oh my god, that was scary. Please back away. Yeah. Okay. Stay locked. It's not over. Stay locked. He attacks faster too. Shit. I'm not a fan of that at all. What are you doing? Get away from me, brother. Do not even play with that. Oh, yo, the lava blocked it. Why am I not spawning any wisps? Is he too far away? What is going on? Yo, I spawned one a second ago, but dude. No! What is that, man? Oh, I have to be closer to him, I guess. Fuck, dude. Oh, what a stupid fight. Oh, what a stupid fight. Okay. Back to the warm waves we go. If you go in hard with Wanderer's Crest, Flea Brew, and Flintslite, you can usually knock out. Well, Nira, that's not the point. If I could do that, I would. That's for sure. If I could do that, I would. This is I am doing a challenge run right now that is restricting the actions I can take. Oh my god, bro. We were probably so close. Like, with how long the phase with both of them alive with how long that phase was, you know he was taking a shit ton of damage throughout that whole phase, bro. You know he was. You know he probably was. Okay, hold on. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, no. That's what I want. I want that. Oh, my God. I'm selling. I'm selling and I'm tossing. I'm not even going to have any money. I'm going to have to pop one of my thingies. One of my these things. To refill my plasmium. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to forever dodge the twin blade guy rather than forever dodge the spearman guy. Like, it's relatively easy to forever dodge both of them when they're alone, but like the spearman, like the way he throws his lance is like just unpredictable enough to like maybe catch you off guard, like the way it literally just did for me. Ooh, ah. Nice. All right, refill my loins. Thank you. All right, boys. I did some good benchmancy there. Some good bench warping. Let's run this back. Hold on, let me make sure my stuff gets refilled. Yeah, it does. Good. Good. Okay. Ooh, we were probably pretty close there. Just have to live for like a couple minutes longer. Really? I just have to get... I swear to God. I just have to get there with more HP. And then like, damn, bro. If I just get there with more HP, I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be chilling if I just get there with more HP. Alright, let me not... If I ever get hit by those spikes again... Five gifted, honestly. If I ever get hit by those spikes again, go join Twitch chat so you can get gifted. Alright. But I will not be doing that, so watch this. Yo, you know what? The actual strat is if I need to save my Silk Cocoon. Because I can actually use that to get a heal off. Ooh, I'm so genius with it. I'm so genius with it. If I save the silk cocoon, I can smack it when I'm out of health, and then heal up like that. Ooh, that's a good one, bro. That's a good one. If I had a full 3 extra health in that last attempt, I definitely would have won. I for sure would have won. Owie. Yo, relax, G. Okay, good. You're dead. Get you out of here. Oh, I literally double jumped. How am I not high enough after a double jump? Oh my God. Taken way too much damage so far. Literally, when he summons a single guy, I've already taken like multiple hits. That's no bueno. That is no bueno. Okay. Dude, you jump into my freaking pathing. Okay. Kill him? No, you missed. Nice. Nice. Give me that seared organ, sir. Will I ever be able to use it? Likely not, but I'll take it anyway. Right, that's his last summon before he summons in his brother, right? I think it might be. Okay, here we go. Brother time, right? Yes. Definitely brother time. Back up, buddy. Back up. What is brother doing right now? There we go. So kind of backing up, I like to see. Okay, still only -1 health. I'm sure I'll take damage while both of them are alive here, though. Like, surely I'll take damage. Back away. Back away! I said, you freaking weirdo, man. Doing your melee attack when I'm like so back, like cornered up there. It's so weird that you do it like that. I literally am pressing the jump button. I contest that so heavily. Why am I on the ground when I'm spamming the heat? I'm spamming bind, bro. Oh my god, dude, when I'm spamming bind. It's so stupid that I take damage there. It's actually insane that I take damage there. Yo, you just jump into me? For what, bro? For why? What is that? Targeting! Throws it directly onto what I am instead of how he does it every other time, which is like super, super like pathfinding. Oh my god. Jesus, that was way too close. I wonder if I can smack that out of the air every time. I gotta say, they got some good fucking coordination here. Oh, what is that? Wisp-fire! Stop missing! Yo, you land on me! He lands on me, he lands on me. He's landing, he's landing. Yo, I need to itch my fucking nose. Yeah, this is the wisp. This is the Pogo only challenge, except when I'm fighting a boss that's immune to Pogos. Then it's the wisp lantern only challenge. Are you kidding me? You go for, yeah, I'm screwed here. I kind of just want to like CC and jump into the lava. With 1 health left and they're still both alive. Oh, you can't even deflect it out of the air. You can like parry it through the air, but it doesn't get neutralized. Dude, I want to smack him so bad, but it's literally would just be cheating. Like like I want to do it so bad, but it would literally just be cheating. Like that, it's like, why is the urge there? Like the urge should not be there. Did you see the angle on that throw just now? Oh my god. All right, so there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. I think we stick close to him. No lava. We stick close to him, since we need to stick close to him, because that's how the only way to spawn in the wisps. Because it really looks like he takes damage when that lava falls down on him. No lava. Oh my god. Do not land on me, bro. Do not be landing on me, brother. No lava either, please. Why do I dash into his harpoon? I'm so close. Oh my god. Wait, am I out of? I'm out of shell shards, you guys. I guess I was fighting. I was fighting First Sinner earlier, but Jesus. Ooh. Yo, what's going on? Rakimo? Rakimo? I think it was Rakimo, right? Oh. Is it actually Pogo only with the flame tool? Wisp only more like, yeah, well, so it's like, it's definitely a gray area ink spot, but this is a boss that is required in Act 3. It's actually easier to fight while you're still in Act 2, so that's why I'm fighting it right now. It is required in Act 3, and it's fully immune to Pogoing, so I like, it's a case of like, it's literally between me saying like, is it possible to beat SILKSONG Pogoing only? No, it's not. Okay, bye. You know, like I could literally say that, but I want to fight other Act 3 bosses with Pogoing only. You know, I want to fight Carmelita Pogoing only. I want to do the Coral Tower Pogoing only, all that kind of stuff, right? So I have to beat this boss as part of the challenge. So it's I literally am pressing the jump button. It's a gray area. It's definitely a gray area. Like, technically, I am not attacking these enemies right now. This is a passive, like, tool that I have on. And it's not even a red tool, which would be banned. It's a blue tool, you know? So, it's like a gray area of if it's allowed or not. Yeah, that's a decent explanation, Brownie. Yeah, so Rakimo, you I think, yeah, you found me on the last stream The last stream, I didn't have a lot of time to stream on Tuesday because I had like plans for that night. And so I was like, I don't feel like I was at the point, like, as you can kind of tell by like where I'm at in Act 2 right now. Like, this is probably the finale of Act 2 today on this stream. So I didn't want to only have like an hour and a half-ish to stream, but like not beat Act 2 in this stream because I'm so close to beating Act 2 that if I don't beat Act 2, it's gonna really feel like a waste of a stream, you know? So, dude, how are you alive still, guy? Alright, Wistfire, I low-key need you to take out that ad, bro. Please. Why are you still alive, dude? There we go. Okay. I'm at the same point I was on the last attempt in terms of health remaining. Like, assuming I don't take any more damage here, like, until he spawns in his brother. I'm at the same point of health remaining. Oh yeah, it's just a challenge run. Like, it's just a challenge run. Like, why do people, like, do a deathless run, you know? Like, it doesn't give you anything to, like, not die once, you know? It's just a challenge run, you know? Like, for the sake of it. For the real answer is, it's a relative... Oh my god. Yo, get me out of here yesterday with that shit, bro. That was insane. Well, there's my heal, bro. My one and only. Fuck. What the fuck? Why am I not dodging that? Why am I just staring at it like it's not gonna damage me or something? God. This sucks, man. This was like such a decent attempt until literally just now. Oh, yeah, stick close to the freaking twin blade. Burnt him for a few seconds there. Oh, he just barely dodged that. It's unlucky. Woo-hoo-hoo. Umbrella coming in clutch, bro. Fucking Parasol coming in clutch. It's like funny because neither of those two things that I just called it are what it's actually called. You get it. You get it. All right, we're doing a good job of focusing the damage. I was gonna say it like I'm literally in the middle of saying we're doing a good job of focusing the damage on the twin blade guy. It's annoying. And then as I say that, I literally hit the other one, but that's fine. Still, in general, like I'm doing a good job of focusing the damage on the twin blade guy. That's for sure. I knew you were about to do another melee one, bro. I could feel it in my bones. Why are you jumping into me, man? Oh my god. Fuck off with that shit, dude. Like, oh my god, the way you just jumped just now. Like, what are the actual chances, dude? Yikers, yikes. Just back away. Yo, I need this guy to die, like, soon. I need this guy to die soon, bro. How is he still even alive, bro? It's actually, like, what is that? I thought for sure he was gonna slam down. Shit. Now I'm damaging the wrong one again. Yo, how did I not damage both even? He's gonna go for the one in the air and just miss. He's gonna go for the one in the air and miss. No! I thought he was gonna throw. I thought he was gonna throw one. No, that's the wrong one, you damn lantern. And you just miss, bro. You just miss. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. My helmet is still intact. My fractured mask is still intact. Yo, Wistfire, I genuinely need you to proc here, please. Nice. Nice. Okay, he's on fire. Some extra damage. Oh, how did that miss, bro? No, what is that? It just came out so fast for some reason. Oh, I don't feel like I'm that close right now. So the fact that I just got hit there is pretty devastating for me. Don't miss there, bro. I need you. Oh. Oh, man. Do you think there's a secret that has not been found yet? I think that's pretty unlikely, because you have to remember, in today's day and age, like, people who play video games, like, they're not just, like, playing the game to look through the secrets, you know? I'm not talking about your average person. I'm talking about your secret finder guy. They're not just, like, playing the game and, like, looking really hard to find secrets anymore. Like, that's not how games work nowadays, you know? Like, people actually access the files, look at the code of the game, see what's in the game, see what's not in the game, like, that kind of stuff. So I kind of doubt there's still stuff left for people to find. Yeah. That is a fact, Benji. Unfortunately, it is a required boss for Act 3. So before I progress to Act 3, I'm trying to knock it out and just do the boss so I don't have to deal with it later. Like, now is as good of a time as any. I have like 9 out of the 10 health upgrades, or not health upgrades, mass shards. Masks, actually, not shards. I have 9 out of the 10 of those. Like, the only thing I could use is more satchel capacity upgrades, honestly. Like, only having 3. Like, I could have right now an extra use of the. I could right now have an extra use of my plasmium file, technically, or maybe even 2, depending on. Like, I don't know what the max amount is once you have all the upgrades, but I clearly don't have all the upgrades. But, like, I'm not going to be getting much stronger. This fight's not going to be getting much easier. But it is a required one. So, my options are find a loophole in the rules of the challenge, or pretend like I'm not doing the challenge to fight these guys. And I think it's more honorable, you know? It'll make for a better clip on YouTube to just find the loophole. Because that's all that this is. Technically, I am not hitting these guys with a pogo. I am not hitting these guys at all. This is... No! I accidentally just hit my freaking cocoon. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Yeah, technically, I'm not hitting these guys with a not pogo. I'm forever dodging these guys while a tool I have equipped is passively damaging them as I go. Dude, you're telling me I didn't smack that in time? Get out of my fucking lobby, bro! Why are you still alive? Why are you still alive? Fucking, I had so much health going into that just now, dude. So much health going into that. Ugh! You do Architect's Crest and get regenerating health, right? No. I should not. I shouldn't be reading chat. I should just be focused on dodging. No, because the thing with Architect's Crest... Oh, hold on. You mean with, like, prepping for the fight. Yeah. I could do that, and honestly, I really should. I really just should. Honestly, like, no. Okay, what I was saying was, I really should do that. And yes, I could. If I, like, farm silk off of some dude bros, you know, some guys, then I could do that. The other thing is, the Architect's Crest itself, like, I can't use it to repair mid-combat, because I'll never have enough silk for that. Like, I'll never have enough silk. Because the Wisp-Fire Lantern is my only... God damn it. My source of damage, with the regeneration just from, like, the fact that you regenerate a couple nodes of silk, like, it's doable, you know? Because the Wisp-Fires will always, like, continue to damage them. But it'll also continue to drain my silk, and I'll never have enough silk to, like, rebuild my tools and, like, you know, that, like, use my plasmium file again. That's insane. And also, the fact is, I can't really get more silk because I can't hit these guys, so I'm never going to regenerate silk from hitting them. That's also kind of an issue. Yo, if that hit me, I was gonna geek the fuck out. Yo, get away from me, bro. Yeah, this attempt is chalked, bro. After wasting my cocoon, this attempt is chalked. Yo, why are you targeting that one when he's clearly not the closest one? Oh. Yo, this is just like the way that the path that fucking lantern took just now, the wisp took, was like funnier than anything, bro. I can't even be mad. Like arced straight down into them and like just barely missed them and fucking flew straight into the lava. That was pretty good. All right. My guts tell me we're probably over halfway of this phase right now. It hasn't been a really long time, but it hasn't been like a short amount of time either. So if I can just stay locked in, get a little lucky, and keep this amount of health going into the last phase, we'll be chilling. Well, that's just insane. That I take damage there. I contest that. Keep the damage on short boy though. Oh my goodness, that was close. How when I'm in the air and double jumping, bro? Yeah, this sucks. I'm at that point of health now where I don't have enough left, even if I do get into the next phase. Fuck. At least to be comfortable. Go for the right one. Yo. Okay. All right. There's a chance. We're in the end game now. Call me Iron Man the way we're in the end game now. Or is that Doctor Strange who says that in Infinity War or Endgame or whatever? I actually don't even remember. It's definitely one between the two. It's one of them. Okay. Yep, couldn't see that coming. Yeah, this is it me or am I cooking right now? Oh my god. The way he just jumped actually almost just got me killed. That was insane. Beautiful. No, why did I do that? Oh! Iframes. Alright, I still have 2 health left. That's actually really not that bad, considering how long it took me to get hit just now. Yo, get. Alright, why am I, like, trying to stay away from him? We've already learned I need to be close to him for any of this to work. No, dude, I've missed like 4 fucking wisps in a row. Oh my god, I missed again. Please, brother. Jeez Louise, dude. There we go. Landed one after 16 years. Oh my god. Please hit! Oh, that was so close. I tried to do the little 360. It didn't work, sadly. Why am I dashing into that? I really need you to die. I really need you to die. Yes! Oh, I'm finally done. Oh my god, bro. Oh. Like, that wasn't even the worst thing I've done in this challenge, but it was just so boring compared to everything else. Oh my god, it was just so boring compared to everything. I'm done. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't need to explore the rest of that yet, because I already know all that's down there to my knowledge. I can check my handy dandy map real quick. All that's down there that I care about is the diving bell, whatever, that I get to Act 3 with. Alright, so I lied. There is a memory locket down there. No. Maybe not. There might... I mean, that's probably a memory locket I already got, actually. Ooh, thank you, lads. Thank you, lads. And you know what? I do not have to gift 5 gifties because I did not hit the spikes after the point at which I said I'm not going to hit the spikes anymore. So that is also a W. Okay, get this out of here. Get this out of here. Let's put on injector plus multi-combo. And then everything else I think is good. Let me just put my flint slate back on. Where is it? There it is. Ooh, okay. Man. What is next? Genuinely, what is next? Let's regroup at a Bell Beast. Let's regroup at a Bell Beast real quick. Call my guy. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then for now, let's just go to the Grand Bellway. And now let's take stock. All right. Let me take a little look. Any last requirements I have before Act 3? Let's see. All right, so Flexile Spine's done. Bone Bottom Repair's done. Let's show completed here just to make sure I can cross-reference. Okay, Bone Bottom Repairs. Surely I've done that. Like, has to be. Are these in order? Not really, right? Okay, Bone Bottom Repairs done. A Life-Saving Bridge done. Crawbug Clearing. Nah, I'm pretty sure I did that. Yep, done. Building Up Songclave. Done. Strengthening Songclave. Done. Huge. Restoration of Bellheart. That I might not have, so let's go to Bellheart and see if it's there. Bellheart. You about to hop on SILKSONG right now, Ninja? That's fire. That's some fire stuff. I think last time we talked, you were like in Sinner's Road or heading to Sinner's Road, right? Is the Gur outside of the Gur, the Outcast, and Khan? Yeah, that guy was pretty cool. That Outcast guy. I haven't fought him yet, but he seems pretty cool. I never found him on my first playthrough. Restoration of Bellheart. Restoration of Bellheart and Bellheart's Glory. Hold on. Can I get my key from you now? Yeah, I can. Hedastama. Okay, Bellhome Key. Now I think that is something that is required for Act 3, is getting the Bellhome Key. You're about to go past the mist. Ooh, there was a very fun fight at the end of the mist. Okay, look at this. Here we go. Ah, there it is. Oh my goodness. Yo, jump in straight into it. Holy moly. I thought there was going to be more I had to do. Dude, let's go, though, actually. Unironically, let's freaking go. Okay. Where is the soul snare? The snare setter? Hidden room in Weave Nest Atla once Hornet has the Fade Down cloak. So I need to go back to Weave Nest Atla first. Cool. The face cam froze. God damn it. Yo, thank you for the shout out. Thank you for the shout out. Yeah, face cam definitely froze. What an expression I got on that mug, bro. What a beautiful face. Hello. That hasn't happened in a little while. I'm surprised it happened again. What the hell? I thought you had to get that from the caregiver. I think if you have... Yeah, there we go. If you have the... Oh, this whole time I haven't had my lights on. I'm such a silly guy. If you have all the prerequisites, like, for getting the quest, and then you just go to, like, the dude, the caretaker, you can get him. Facecam has been freezing intermittently. God damn it, bro. That should be something I get a new one of soon. But damn, bro, real cameras can be expensive, man. If this one's shitty enough to do that kind of thing, I feel like any other one I would get for under $100 would also do something similar, but maybe not. I don't know. I have killed Grohl. Yes, I have killed Grohl. I already got that part of the 3 like souls or whatever. What was I saying a second ago? I don't even remember. Whatever I was talking about, like before face cam interrupted me. I don't even remember. That's pretty funny. Oh, yes. Okay. If you have the requirements for like for achieving the quest line, the wish, for like unlocking that wish, the like ending of Act 2 wish or whatever. If you have the requirements for it, then and then you go to Songclave, you can get the quest directly from the guy. But if you like also if you also have all of the like requirements for the wish to be like unlocked or whatever, and you go to a wish board, you'll also find it there. I don't know if you can find it. I'm pretty sure you cannot find it at the wish board that's like down here in Bone Bottom, but you can in the other in Bellheart. And I guess you might also not be able to find it in what's it called? Apparently Great Taste of Farloom. I don't think that one's required, Hunter. I don't think you have to do that one, but that is another one that I did thankfully already do. Yo, can we get a shout out to the YouTube viewers, bro? YouTube viewers, 12 viewers on YouTube. That's pretty hype. That's pretty good numbers for YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Okay, this is actually the slow bout. Let me just take the Ventrica. To the first shrine. What Ventrica point am I missing right now? Or is this all of them? And I'm just tripping. Like, yeah, what Ventrica point am I missing? I don't even know. Yo, what's up, G? Oh, I do have another quest there too, on the wish board right there. What's your best hint for the Silk Stealers? Are you talking about like the ghosts, like the wraiths or whatever in the mist, those enemies? Is that who you're talking about with that question, Ninja? Ah, yes, you. Okay, I'm probably not gonna do that, honestly. That's like a side thing. Literally, like, there's two ways to approach those guys. There's two ways to approach those guys. This is probably fastest. Another save warp. You can either like as they're doing their scream to wind up their attack, you jump, and then once they like are under you, you pogo them, right? Pogo them as they attack where you were before you jumped. That's like the first option. The second option is to let right before they do their attack, jump, and then as they end up after their attack on the other side of you after they jump. Where's this lady right now? Did I run straight past her? No shot, right? The other strategy is after they attack and they end up on the other side of you, just dash to where they are, get a quick hit off, and then go return back to the middle of where you were standing and get ready for them to do another hit. Oh, I'm just an idiot. Okay, that's really good to know. And then the third option is ignore them as much as you can. Try not to aggro them, and even if you do, if you already know where the next if you already know where the exit is, for the room you're in, just ignore them. Go head to the exit. They're gonna despawn anyway once you get to that point, you know. So that's my tips for those guys. That's my tips for they are quite annoying. I think what is their actual name in the game? Wraith, I think, right? No, they fucking I need to add a new banned word to my chat, bro. They have a new viewer bot website. You'll always get bots that come in and try to advertise the website that you can buy viewers on. And before it was called Streamboo. So all these bots would come and be like, "Oh, buy the best viewers on streamboo.net or whatever." And I guess now there's a new website that they're advertising, Streamport. So after this stream, I'll need to add that to my list of immediately banned words. And if you accidentally say Streamport because you're talking about my stream and what port on the network it's using, then that's unlucky. You're just gonna get caught in the crossfire, I guess. All right, guy. Winera, Mr. Bellhermit. Winera. All right, we're getting pretty close to an interesting one. I wonder what Grandmother Silk Pogo only is gonna be like. That's sure to be an interesting one. And hey, you know what? Let me Is there any chance? Oh, there's a chance. I feel like, is there any chance that I have enough crests to upgrade my needle again? Probably not. Probably not. Let's just, we can upgrade it in Act 3. That was the wrong one I just teleported to. That was the wrong one. Go to Grand Bellway. Go to the first shrine. Oh, I love all the that's the one of my bigger complaints with Act 2 is just like all the fast traveling you got to do, going here and there and there and here and here and there. Like the system they have set up for it is decent enough, you know? It's decent enough, but it is still like a lot of back and forth, a lot of menuing, a lot of fast travel loading, a lot of like watching the cutscene of you entering the elevator leaving, the elevator arriving, you exiting the elevator, just to do it all again because you got to go back to where the Bell Beast is. It's like, yeah, the Bell Beast should be at Songclave, within walking distance of Songclave. You should just be able to go, like, walk one screen away from Songclave, and there's the Bell Beast station. So that at the very least, I don't have to fast travel to this fast travel to Act 2, the Citadel, then go take the then take the like Ventrica to Songclave, and then go from there. You know, I would just have to fast travel there. And then, like, you know, go. There should obviously also be a Ventrica for each of the other areas, like the way there is. Like, obviously, that shouldn't change, for sure. But still, like, Jesus. Okay. To the cradle. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have just taken the Ventrica. I have that there already. I'm just such a silly guy. Okay, I'm just a silly guy. Ooh. It is time, boys. We are coming up on a big moment here, and this is going to be an interesting. I'm very interested to see how this goes against Grandmother Silk. Notoriously, not a very hard boss for a final boss, right? We all know that. But for the Pogo only, I wonder what that's going to be like. And I'm gonna say for this, I'm thinking I don't need Plasmium File. Let me put the drill on. I don't think I need the Plasmium File. All right, yeah, let's give it a go. Let's just see how this goes, dude. I'm genuinely pretty curious to see how this is gonna go for me. Act 3 is awaiting, my friends. Act 3 is awaiting. Is there a specific pass you need to go into the mist? Kind of, yeah. There's a hidden trick to it, and now, Ninja, if you want me to tell you what it is, I will, but I'd rather, like, it's cooler to figure it out for yourself. Like, if that's what you want for yourself, I don't want to spoil that for you. So there is, like, a hidden mechanic that you need to, like, engage with in order to progress through the mist. If you want me to explain it for you, I can, but, yeah, just let me know. Alright, Grandmother Silk. Whew. Prepare to get trapped in a soul snare. Garama! Pogo only, Grandmother Silk. Let's see how this goes, boys. Mommy Dami herself. Grand Mommy Dami. The one and only. Alright, let's get this. Owie. Okay, well, I mean, okay. That's not going too bad. That's not going too bad at all. Yo, I'm getting damaged. Okay. I might just first try this. I might just casually first try this when I thought it was gonna be like an interesting challenge. I guess I forgot like just how low. Okay, that was dumb. I forgot just how low to the ground she really is. Oh wow, I'm actually surprised that hit me. Like for a lot, like there's a handful of bosses that were made very interesting in this challenge because the boss hangs out at the top of the screen. And I was like, well, Grandmother Silk is one of those bosses, right? So how is this gonna go? not so different, because I guess I overestimated how much at the top of the screen she was gonna end up being, when clearly really not that much. That makes sense, Gio. That makes sense. That makes sense. How long were you gone, Chair? I don't know. There hasn't been much of note that's happened since beating the brothers or whatever. Yo, please, lady. Yo, I'm just wasting my entire duration of my fucking flint slate. That's so sad for me and everyone I care about. Let's get a little bit of drill action here. My only tool, Pogo. Yo, please, lady. Okay, that hits me. Oh, what a bad attack to use right as I use a flint slate. Nice. Ow. I'll heal there, though. Back to full. Damn, bro. The, multi-binder plus injector band is fucking broken with how much healing it gets you and how fast the healing procs, dude. Very good stuff. Oh, dude, my muscle memory just had me so close to harpooning toward her, and if I accidentally hit her with it, that would have been so bad. GG's. Wow, that was so much easier than I was expecting it to be. Whoo! All right, bind her. No! Did I just sell? I didn't sell. That would have been crazy. Needle in. I forgot you had to do needle in here. Oh my god, that would have been so funny if I accidentally just got normal ending after all that. That would have been crazy. That would have been the craziest sell of all time. All right, but here we go. Yo, who's ready for some fucking cinema, bro? This cutscene. Oh my goodness. Sheesh. Cinema. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, cinema. Cinema's not over too, bro. That was kind of sick also. This is also really sick too. The way it just like... Excellent sound direction too. So cool. Is this even skippable? No, it's actually not even skippable. They said, you're fucking locked in. You're strapped in for this, bro. Grab some popcorn. We are not letting you skip our cutscene. That's so funny. Very cool. Dude, this just blew my mind when I first played it. Cell would be proud? Why would Cell be proud? What is Cell? What is Cell? I'm assuming we're talking about Cell Dragon Ball, right? Cell Dragon Ball? The Forge Brothers Cygnus or whatever, the Geo, the dudes who are in the deep docks, like they summon people. Oh, because it's perfect. I got you. You're right about that, Chair. Yeah, that would have been absolutely crazy if I fucking did bind it. Like, thankfully, that's actually such genius design, because you know that's intentional. Like, you can literally bind, but because they like the binding process, you bind her like 6 times or 7 times before you actually fully bind her, and you like get more health and more silk each time you bind her. And like, that should be like that because it's fucking cool to watch her like slowly unravel as you absorb more and more of her. But it also literally should be like that because it's like, it's forgiving. If you accidentally hit bind when maybe you would just like fat fingered it or something, it doesn't like make you force you to refight. Yeah, 6-7. It doesn't force you to refight the boss, like to get the other ending. Very good small little thing Team Cherry cooked up on there. Oh, that was one of the more, we went from fucking peakest of all peaks to the fucking middest of all mids, bro. And then we ended off on a little bit of peak. First sinner to from the first sinner to the Forge Brothers or whatever. It was ass, bro. That was dog ass, bro. That was awful. But then from that to Grandmother Silk that was a lot of fun. Play your game, yo, Hollow Knight, yo, a little bit of self promo here. Go to youtube.com/@DanielYT or whatever my handle is. And there's a 4-hour cut up video basically of me doing a Steel Soul run of Hollow Knight 112%ing the game, or 113%ing the game actually, with like right before SILKSONG came out. So if you enjoy the content and would like to see me play Hollow Knight, well, I already did. There you go. And the video is right there for you to watch. Speaking of videos to watch, tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. EST, the Act 1 of this challenge is dropping. I worked a lot. I worked for a very long time on it. You would be surprised on how long it takes to make a YouTube video, bro. Editing, that shit takes hours. For this like 17-minute video, straight up spent like probably close to 10 hours editing it over the last like week or so. So I definitely put a lot of work into it. I'm really proud of how it came out. I genuinely think it's a very entertaining video. Most of the time when I like make a YouTube video and I try to watch it like back to, you know, like as I'm watching it, I'm like, oh god, this is like, yeah, I made this. That is definitely something I made, you know. This time I actually like, I watched it earlier today and I was like, yo, like genuinely, I think this video turned out super, super well. So I would really, really appreciate the support if you could go on YouTube tomorrow and watch it. Subscribe, hit the bell so you get the notification when it drops, 3 p.m. tomorrow. But yeah, with that being said, we'll see about Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this on Saturday. I might play a little bit of Night Rain. It's been a little while since I did some Night Rain on stream, so I'm kind of itching for that. But the next stream, bro, we got Act 3 starting. So if you're hyped for that, follow the channel, like the stream, all that good stuff. Get subscribed and whatnot. One more shout out. Thank you guys over on YouTube. 14 viewers right now on YouTube. That's really great numbers for YouTube. So if you're in the chat, I appreciate it. I do appreciate you hanging out with me on the YouTube stream. But of course, Twitch. Thank you so much, Hunter, for stopping by on Twitch. Technically that is my preferred platform because I am monetized on Twitch. So every person watching is like 2 cents an hour or something like that from the ads they see. Technically, Twitch is my preferred platform. But of course, always get a lot of engagement on TikTok too. So thank you so much. Just in general, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.